I'm starting a clothing brand from scratch. One of the easiest businesses to start today is clothing. There are stories of people making millions from selling simple t-shirts. Apparently, you don't even need money or inventory to start. All you need is a computer with an internet connection. But how easy is cracking a profit really?
The more you f*** around, the more you're gonna find out.
Okay, small problem here. The clothing economy is really saturated. To succeed making an everyday wear clothing brand, you would need a lot of star power backing it. On top of that, these days, minimalism is in. People really like the plain look, myself included. I mean, just look at what I'm wearing. So standing out with a cool design is harder than ever. How do we get around this? Picking a niche. If you really understand a certain demographic of people, you would know what they're more likely to buy. Unfortunately for me, the niche I'm most familiar with is fitness, which is also very saturated. The likelihood of standing out there with a unique design is very low. So I had to start thinking, okay, I think I got it. Jiu-Jitsu, the art of folding clothes with people still in them. I took BJJ for about a year and I loved it. The sport is relatively new, so it's not as mainstream as gym culture, but this should work to my advantage. The real positive over here though is this. Rash guards. Unlike with regular clothes, it's really common for people to buy rash guards with quirky, funny, or cool designs on them. I would never buy a shirt with a design like this, for example, but I bought this exact rash guard for its design. I hope you see where I'm getting at. It's a tight niche with low competition and the ability to stand out with creativity. I'm about to say something controversial, don't at me, but I think we're cracking a profit.
Daddy, chill.
It's time to start designing. Let's do it.
I'm back. Hey, how you doing?
Let's go over what we got. For those of you who are a little daring, maybe enjoy the edgier things in life, may I interest you in my special logo collection? Could be something you may be into, I don't know. But you may say, nah, I'm too cultured and classy to ever wear something like that. I hear you. Bam, Mona Lisa with the geek. There are also some anime-based designs and one with Gandalf. I think that's good enough to start. We're in business. Now, unfortunately, the way my bank account is set up, I can't take the risk of owning actual inventory because what if people don't buy? There is a way to make it work though. Print on demand. There are companies that manufacture and even ship out the clothes once a sale has already been made. This way I don't have to spend anything on actual inventory, just on marketing. This was a little tricky though, since most print on demand companies don't even have rash guards, and the ones that do had it way above market price, leaving me no room for a markup. I was ready to call this whole idea off, but after some digging around, I finally found a print on demand supplier with reasonable prices for rash guards. Asked them if they were really able to offer the service to me, to which they responded,
"You're right. It's fact."
And just like that, the deal was sealed. Now, I just need to make an online store. I'm using Shopify just because I'm more familiar with it, but there are other options too. In order to do this though, I needed some nice product pictures, so one would assume I'd order some samples and take pictures of them. But no, there's another way. A cheaper way. I have a shirt that looks a lot like a rash guard, so I met up with a friend to take some pictures. We're friends, right? Found a nice scenic place and I started modeling. In the end, we snapped some absolute bangers. After that, I hopped onto Photoshop, added my logo to the plain shirts, and bam, branding. Saved around $40, just like that.
By washing my clothes in the shower with me, I'm saving at least $15 a month because I don't have to use a washer.
Now I'm ready to make the store. I have my coffee here. Cheers. The brand is called Gear Dojo, which makes sense for a store that sells rash guards. It's pretty fitting in my opinion, if I may say so myself. Now, you may ask, why does it look so plain? And
it's not finished yet, and when I finish, we'll be in a position like it hasn't been maybe ever.
Alright, I'm actually done now. The real draw here needs to be the main page, since there isn't much I can put on the product page about a shirt. And I think I did a decent job overall. The page looks clean. As far as the ad creative, I feel like I really don't need that much here. A cool slideshow with some nice transitions just showing the rash guard should do just fine. This industry isn't like dropshipping where the competition is pumping out new videos every day, just raising the bar. There isn't even that much competition to begin with. On top of that, I never ordered the actual physical product, so there isn't much I can do even if I wanted to. The way I'm going about this is Instagram theme pages. There are two potential options here, MMA pages and BJJ pages. pages. So I found a bunch. MMA pages are more popular in general, but I feel like rash guards are mostly for grapplers. These type of pages could have strikers or even fans of the sport that don't even train at all. BJJ pages, on the other hand, are less popular, but have a more targeted audience in my opinion. I don't see too many fans of the sport who aren't actually doing it themselves. If you were to ask me, they would be more likely to buy. Regardless, I slid into all their DMs, asked them, "Can you do something for me?" My first response was quoted at a whopping $300 from a page with 300,000 followers. Way too expensive for me, especially for just a story post. Plus, it's an MMA page and only 20-something% of those followers were from the United States, so sorry pal. My second offer was quoted at only $10 from a page with 26,000 followers, but with great engagement, and 34% of the audience was from the United States this time. Now we're speaking my language. After the first offer, I was going into this expecting to bargain, but no need here, that's a great deal. My product cost is $17.50, and I'm selling for $37.20 when converted to US dollars. So what is that? $19.70 profit per order? If I make just one sale from this page, I'd be profitable. That's pretty good. The third offer just came in right now from another MMA page. This one has 85,000 followers and roughly 30% of them from the US. Their engagement looks good as well. I paid $40, which is reasonable. I'll take it. All the BJJ pages though didn't even open my message. I don't know why, but alright.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like, you know, like, fighting, I don't know, like.
Now, we just let the post do their thing and see if this works. Okay, with advertising and domain costs, the total amount spent was $80. Today, I woke up to 5 sales, which puts me at $18.50 profit. I really do think my advertising audience wasn't as well targeted as I would have liked, but this is a good start. With the right kind of advertising, there's some potential here. This is just a niche I picked because I'm familiar with it, but I'm sure there are many others out there you can pick and crack a profit in. Hope you enjoyed the video.